how we saved our ranch from foreclosure selling direct to consumer. And this is the exact method that I use today to sell out every single month. We were facing foreclosure and we had like one last shot. And I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail because you can check out our story in past videos or pretty much every podcast I've been on. But we had literally given up everything to move here and sell and ranch and sell beef direct to consumer with our kids. So it had to work, but we almost lost everything. Selling direct to consumer saved us. But it was a very precise and very disciplined format that I followed pretty much to the letter. And it's what I teach and what I kind of get my farmers to do. And they are all having amazing results. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of farmers follow this and sell out. And I kind of want to share a little bit of that with you. The change really came when I embraced social media. I probably sound like a stuck record, but Facebook and Instagram, when I embraced these are free tools, everything changed. We sold out inventory at that time. So this was back in 2021, 2022, 2021. We were doing $50,000 in sales every single month, and we were booked out 6 months in advance. All those deposits gave us cash flow, and we saved our ranch. Sold out social media. If you're not using social media, you have to. Hopefully, because you're watching this, you are. But you need to use social media. So this wasn't luck. It was a system, and as I said, it was a really precise and disciplined format, and it is exactly the format that I do even now today, every single month, to sell out every single month. And it's 5 steps. 5 super easy, super important steps. Miss one and it all comes crashing down. You cannot miss any. So basically, this one. So, step 1, you have to use the free tools available to you to find your customers. Step 2, why a website is important and why you really do need one for this to work. Why you need landing pages and how these are not the same as your website. Why email is so important and why not using it, you are missing out on 50% of sales. And how to set up your online store so it converts and makes sales. So that is kind of, I can bring it up again if you want. That was the 5 things you need to be doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But these are the 5 steps you need. So you need social media, you need a website, you need landing pages, you need email marketing, and you need an online store. And to see that in a little bit more detail here. So we have social media, Facebook, Instagram, website, and landing pages, the same, but they're not the same. Email marketing and an online store. You need all 5. You cannot miss one. It will not work if you miss any. You need all 5 and they all have to link. There's no point having social media over here and a website over here if they're not connecting, if you're not able to take every single viewer and follower and commenter and grab them from social media and literally drop them into your platform. They have to be connected. So just for a little bit of, I guess, backstory. So, not even backstory, but traditionally, this is how you are all doing. So, well, not all, but this is a lot of what people are doing to make money. They're going to the farmers markets. So you have a product to sell. You think that's the best way to sell. And if we break that down, say, I don't know, when I used to do the farmers market, a good day would be $1,000 to $1,400 in beef sales. Upfront cost, my gas, $25 to get there. I bought lunch or took lunch, say $15. I pay for my stall, $25. I'm there from 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. And if I give myself, I don't know, minimum wage, that's $160. So from my $1,000, I'll grow $775. Not bad for a day's work, I guess, but it's a long, long day. And that's the hard way. definitely the hard way. This is what I do now. So I send one email, maybe takes me 20 minutes, upfront costs 0, time 20 minutes, if that. I normally do it while I'm drinking a cup of coffee while after the kids have gone to school. And I can bring in deposits. These are actual results from my email. So I send an email, I $2,335. Can I make this smaller? There we go. Then you can see so one email, those are deposits, but you can see it sold all this: sides of beef, ground beef, pre-cut quarters, a custom order, deposits. The revenue from that was over $10,000. So in 20 minutes, I made over $10,000. In this one, all day, 8 hours, if not more, making maybe 700. 10,700. So you need to have that digital product, that digital platform, all those steps to be able to make this work. So I'm just going to go over again those steps that you need here: social media, websites and landing pages, email marketing, and an online store. So in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use each one of those, how to put these together to make your first or your next 10K or 50K or 100K. The system is the same. So tune in for the next video and we'll go through these in a lot more detail and show you why these steps are so important and how you can make that $10, $20, $50, $100,000 a month.